Elevate has partnered with the University of Texas at Austin and the United States Army Research Lab to come up with the new rotor technology for the company's flying taxis. Uber plans to have flights available by 2023 in Dallas, Los Angeles, and Dubai. According to a report from Techcrunch, its new partners will have to help the company hit some tough specs. For example, the electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicles will have to fly 60 miles on a single charge. They'll need to fly at a cruising altitude of 1,000 to 2,000 feet and a cruising speed of 150 to 200 miles per hour. The university is going to experiment with a new technology called co-rotating rotors, which has two rotor systems stacked on top of one another and rotating in the same direction. Next, the researchers will see if the system is efficient enough and quiet enough. Red light of death. Researchers at Rutgers University have found a way to take common Wi-Fi and use it to find weapons, bombs, and chemicals in bags. It could drastically change security screenings in public places, like theme parks and schools. Oh, our schools have just taken a dive. Screening typically takes a lot of manpower and expensive equipment. With this new system, the whole process would be cheaper and a lot less invasive. The researchers use the wireless signals to penetrate your belongings and find and identify metal objects and liquids. Basically, they added a few antennas to an existing Wi-Fi network and analyzed the wireless signals as they bounce off of foreign materials. In initial experiments, the researchers experienced detection accuracy rates of 99% for dangerous objects, 98% for metal, and 95% for liquid. The accuracy rate was more than 95% when using a standard backpack, but it does drop to 90% if the objects were wrapped in something. Like all those criminals that like to wrap their guns in a nice piece of silk. Keeps it shiny. Next, the team plans to make their system even more accurate when identifying objects and estimating liquid volumes. I know that I say this often, but anything you can do to improve the security lines at any venue is very much appreciated. Also, I'll stop wrapping my guns with felt. I don't have a gun, they scare me. Red light of death. A few weeks ago, we learned about 3D printed homes. They were small, low cost, about $4,000, and printed in 12 to 24 hours. Many of the engineering by design faithful wanted to know how they made the roof. It was actually just a standard metal roof. It was anticlimactic. Well, now, it looks like the roof could soon be 3D printed as well. Researchers from ETH Zurich have created the Smart Slab, an 80 square meter concrete slab made with 3D sand printing. At its thinnest point, it's only 20 millimeters thick, and it's less than half the weight of conventional concrete slabs. What's interesting is that the process makes it possible for designers to create intricate and smart designs in CAD software, which are then formed through a multi-step process. They're intricate, as you can see the organic shapes in the design, and they're smart in that they can design the pathways for electric cables. The team prints the formwork or mold with a large-scale 3D sand printer. The mold is printed in an artificial sandstone material in multiple sections that are joined together. When you compare it to regular concrete 3D printing, which prints in thick layers, this process is able to create much more precise structures. The structure took about 2 weeks to harden before it was installed in the Nest, the next evolution in sustainable building technologies, which is the world's first modular research and innovation building that ETH uses to test new energy and construction technologies. The roof was printed in 11 segments, installed with a crane, and the end product turned out pretty cool. I like the functional aspect and the material savings, but I just don't know if I need a decorative roof. Oh, it's got organic shapes. Nobody cares. I'm David Manti. This is Engineering by Design.